Hey guys, welcome to Abbie's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay, so it's super sunny out here today, so I might squint a little bit, but I have hay fever, my eyes are watering. You also might hear Isabella playing with her toys, but anyway, we are just embracing the lovely weather and nature and making the most of it. So my garden looks super pretty in this weather. I love it. I love that I could sit out here now because she's trying to get over to me because I recently got a gardener. Do you want to sit with me? So I recently actually committed to a gardener, which it's took me 8 years to actually do that. Yeah, I've talked about that a lot already, so I won't go into that. Talked about that over on my Instagram if you guys want to go follow me over on there. Everything is in the description below. It's where I do mostly like daily lives and more of just my personal stuff over on there. Anyways, she wants to be on video. I just want to talk about receiving. So I didn't realise how difficult it was to receive things that you don't normally receive. So this is how the gardener thing came up. So receiving abundance has always been a little bit on the trickier side for me. I feel really guilty. I feel like I just want to help everyone, and I feel bad for helping someone, and I had all of these limited beliefs and around the whole subject of receiving. Basically, I like to help people and give people things to help them, but sometimes you have to receive, otherwise you can't give as much as you would like. So receiving is super important, and I've actually noticed that it's in the little things that actually make a big difference. So I booked a gardener to come and just cut my grass every month for me, twice a month, because it's too difficult for me to do it with 2 kids, a business. I used to be scared to even sit on this grass, so this is like a proud moment right now. But yeah, so I thought I'm gonna book a gardener to come and come and do this. I don't even like the word hire. Like, I don't want to hire someone. Like, I'd rather just book it. Like, I know it's the same thing, but just the words made me feel a little bit better about receiving that. So the day that the gardener was here, I felt really uncomfortable because it feels like I should just do it myself and stop being lazy. But yeah, it's just another thing about receiving, really. So since I've started to let go and allow more things into my life, I've started to receive a lot more abundance as well. So it's all been linked to the same thing, really. So I have been working on my abundance blocks for over a year now, and it all was to do with safety and feeling not who am I to book a gardener? That seems crazy, but really it's just about how you look at it, and if you just allow them beliefs to come up to the surface and view them, but then not allow them to take over your life, change them into a positive way. So seeing the limited beliefs and then saying, okay, I understand and I appreciate myself for allowing myself to be vulnerable and let off these limited beliefs, so let them come up to the surface. But then I also acknowledge that that's not my truth anymore. So I'm not just ignoring them, I'm not just changing it to a positive straight away. I'm actually acknowledging why I feel like that, but not also. I do agree with, if something negative comes up, change it to a positive, But if it's something that keeps coming up and it, you know, it needs to be let out, so you can't just kind of pretend that it's all good. Like, as I teach you, you need to allow yourself to feel the healing to release it. So anyway, receiving in all areas of your life. So if someone just offers to hold the door for you, then accept it and allow that to happen. Or if someone, you know, gives you a compliment, accept the compliment. It can happen in so many ways. It doesn't just need to be money, or you know, it could be in any area of your life. So like, if someone, even though I was paying this gardener, it still was a bit difficult for me because, you know, I was receiving. And I even remember I used to have many jobs in pubs as a bartender. And people used to offer me tips and I would always turn them down, like, oh no, it's okay, honestly, you save your money, like, I can do it all myself, I don't need any tips from anyone. Like, no, I was basically just like saying no to money. And even if I did need it at the time, I would never accept it from anyone else because I felt like I had to do it all myself, when I'm learning that that's not the case. But if someone was to tell me you can't do everything yourself, you know, you do need to accept help from others, or money from the universe and stuff like that. If you put it in that context, I'll be like, yeah, I know, of course. But when it comes in everyday situations, you don't see it as that. So just really being aware in your current state of where you are now, and allowing your views on everything, so allowing your day-to-day life to learn you what you need to learn to grow, will really help when you're receiving, and in any case. But yeah, it's just really helped me to kind of, I feel like I'm like shedding my old skin like a snake. Like, just I keep evolving into this new person and just letting the old me completely go. Like, I don't even know that person anymore, but I appreciate that person because that person got me to where I am today, and I'm still holding space for her trauma because it still shows up every now and then. Also, my mum was the one that had like so many jobs when I was growing up, and my dad was the one that owned a business, and they were separated, and my mum would always be kind of living paycheck to paycheck. But my dad had his own business and never struggled with money. And I think that I always say, like, oh dear, I always say that I don't want to be anything like him because of our relationship is not very nice. But really, I was blocking off money because I didn't want to be anything like him. I didn't want to have money because I associated it with the person that he is, when really money just enhances who you are. So if you're a good person and you like to give people things, and, you know, give to charities and help people and just, you know, experience life in the most positive way, then you're gonna just be enhanced all them things if you have more abundance and you can receive that. And if you're a negative person and you like to hoard your money and you like to do negative things with your money, or you like to, are you trying to pull my laces off? You like to maybe not help people or be nasty to people or just be a negative person, then that will also be enhanced. So like, money doesn't make you the bad person. Money just makes you more of who you are because you can experience more things. And receiving that has been really crucial to my growth because I never understood that. I always was saying that I wanted money, but I never understood why I wasn't getting it. I've been through, you know, so much, and I've helped so many people, but that was the one thing I could never figure out. I understood why I had seizures, and I understood why people treated me not really nicely, but I did never understood the money part and the receiving part. Like, my world is this little sanctuary, like in my garden in my house, and it's because I've built that. And you know, I've lived there on my own for like 8 years, well, me and my son, and now Isabella, Chi. So it's been very normal for me to do everything on my own, and when I have to get help from other people, it's not really as natural for me. And I've learned in business and my beautiful LFC family, which I adore. Yes, and so does Isabella, loves everyone, don't you? Yes. I really understood that it's more about your tribe that you're around, and it helps you receive more because you know that they always have good intentions, and you know that they're always, you know, they always have your back, and they always want the best for you. They always want to see you succeed. So allowing yourself to be open to receiving, you know that they're not doing it in kind of a negative way, like with like ulterior motives. They're doing it because they love you. And then also it's the same with the mentorship I'm in right now with Oh My Annie, the YouTube channel. She's beautiful soul, she's amazing, and her manifestation mentorship is the same. Like the community is, you can probably hear that helicopter, it's literally like money vibes right there, living the dream life with a helicopter. Anyways, it's probably not, it's probably a rescue one because we don't have like rich people in helicopters around here. Anyways, yeah, it's the same with the mentorship. The tribe that you have, the family and connection that you have, they all want to see you succeed. And even when it's just receiving that tiniest little thing, whether it's a sign from the universe, they're all like so supportive, like, yes, you've done amazing, like, you know, we can all do this together, like if you do it, it shows me I can do it, and if I can do it, it shows you can do it. So there's no negativity, and there's no judgment. It's just everyone just holds space for you to be yourself and to live the life that you want, to have the life that you want. Because I don't always want to live here and struggle with money. I don't want to. I want to, if someone came up to me with a course that I feel like would benefit me, I want to just be able to say yes straight away to any self-growth course, to any spiritual course. Like, I love courses, if you didn't tell. But yeah, I just want to be able to say yes without thinking about the price. And I would just love to just be able to buy whatever book I want, or to just be able to buy whatever my children need at that time without thinking about it, without budgeting or planning for it. Like, just do it. And I feel like everyone should be able to do that. So if you work on receiving the smaller things in your everyday life, it all builds up. The universe is always watching. And you know, I took a leap. I received the I don't even know how to explain it. I received the service of someone to come and do my garden, and I'm very grateful because now I can sit in my beautiful garden without being nervous about what's in the grass. If anyone doesn't know, I actually have a phobia of frogs, and there used to be frogs in my garden. That's why I'm really scared of it in here. But yeah, so I was never able to come out and sit here, but now they're gone and I'm getting more comfortable. They've been gone for actually like a year now, but I still feel very nervous out here. But yeah, so like receiving that has literally, because I made the commitment. I was like, yes, I am gonna do it because this is what I want, and it'll be beneficial to my son. He loves playing football out here. Like, the baby can like touch and feel the grass, sit on the grass. We can have days out here. I don't always have to work in my house and feel kind of closed off, and especially, you know, in this time I don't want to feel like restricted. So yeah, do you want to sit back there? Ooh, what's this? So it's nice to be able to do that. I made the commitment, and then lo and behold, my friend had an idea like, oh, let's go camping, and then I was so nervous because I had already made the commitment to pay for this, and I was like, oh, I don't know where that's going to leave me, but I did it anyway because I trusted that I was abundant, and I was, you know, I was one with the universe. So if you feel like abundant and you know that, by doing things like this, I was showing the universe, look, she trusts that it's going to come back to her. And it's a little bit scary, but she's worked on her money blocks, and she's worked on, you know, being her true authentic self. And thank you, we're sharing. Thank you. Do you want it back? So I knew that because I've done all that, I've done the healing work, then I could just trust in the universe that something it was going to pay off. The universe is showing, like, seeing how brave I'm being by saying yes to this opportunity, this adventure, and this freedom. Because if I was saying yes to camping, but that, like, kind of camping to me equals more adventure and freedom, because I wasn't, you know, just stuck in the everyday routine. So I said yes to that, and then I'd already booked for my garden to be done. I was really nervous about it all, and then a refund came into my account. My friend messaged me saying the refund for the holiday that we booked, you know, has come through way over than what all of it cost. And I was just like, it's good to trust because you know you receive more. And it's good to trust because it shows you how much you're growing as well. So yeah, the universe is always watching, and if you have the intention, yes, I'm going to go on this adventure, this camping trip, because I know the universe has my back, and I know the universe wants me to be free and like my authentic self and things like that, and have more adventures, because that's me. And then it paid off because the money came, like, way more than I even needed. The money came even more than I even needed, and yeah, I had really loads of fun. I seen this dungaree set, hiya, on social media from a shop in my local town, and I looked at it and I fell in love. There was two, and I was like, I love them. They look so beautiful, and it really suits my energy right now with just flowing and not feeling restricted in like tight clothes and like gym sets and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna get one of them, and I didn't know when. And again, I was like, ooh, this is a bit scary, going and spending money straight away, like after I've already just paid for the camping and the you know, the garden and things like that. But I thought, no, I'm gonna do it because I know that this is an extension of me. And and because I'm trusting, and because I'm, you know, allowed to be myself, I'm allowed to buy what I want if I want it, with knowing that it's going to come back multiplied as it did before. So I went and bought my dungarees, and I'm very happy about it. I was a bit scary again because I just wasn't, I didn't plan for it, but I just felt like in the moment, like, why not, let's do it. I've just, you know, I've just had a clear out of my whole closet because, well, my homemade wardrobe, and I don't resonate with any of my old clothes, so let's step into the new version of me. So yeah, it's a really long video already, but that's just kind of my take on receiving. And hi! You're not meant to be in my YouTube videos, but you've been in loads lately. It's not Dada, it's Isabella. Are we going to say goodbye? Because we've been on here for like 20 minutes. Hiya! You're going to say bye-bye? No? So So yeah, that's just my take on receiving and doing it in little portions, and just doing it with the intention and doing it with the understanding behind it, rather than I'm just gonna buy some new clothes because I want to and I expect the universe to give me money back. Like, it's not about that. It's about the intention and about the trust and about the understanding. Yeah, so that's it for today. I love you guys. Please subscribe to the new channel and go support by hitting the like button.